Huawei is something that's very dangerous. You look at what they've done from a security standpoint, from a military standpoint, it's very dangerous.
I guess United States of America won't let Huawei's chipset breakthrough go that easily. You all know even in the sanctions, Huawei made a current chipset that is currently being used in the Huawei Mate 60 smartphones, and as I told you, USA will not let it go easily. Well, now it looks like all those restrictions, or you can say sanctions, are coming back. Let me tell you in simple words so that you can all understand it well. The thing is, Huawei and SMIC, which is a Chinese chip making company, made the new chipset that is currently being used in the Huawei Mate 60 series, and both Huawei and SMIC were planning to start the production of the 5nm chipset as well. But it looks like the US has already started eyeing this action, because as per the new information, the Biden administration again started restricting the Chinese chipset producer from more US imports. Eventually, the US is now eyeing SMIC works and imposing more new import restrictions. Therefore, the authorities are now putting more obstacles in making China-made advanced processors. Last year, the US Commerce Department sent several letters to the native suppliers to prohibit SMIC's most advanced plant imports in the region. Meanwhile, many US firms already pulled their hands from selling to SMIC. But there is a brand named as Angris, which is basically a chip making materials and part suppliers, says that it used to work with SMIC via a valid export license. So I guess they were officially supplying chipset materials to SMIC. But now, that company also received various letters from the US government to stop supplying products to Huawei. So the thing is, U.S.A. is taking significant actions against SMIC as it believes that China aims to interrupt the rising US technology and degrade its capability of making advanced chipsets. On the other hand though, the Chinese embassy has a different perspective. Well, they said this is out and out economic bullying and will inevitably backfire. We urge the US side to stop overstretching the concept of the national security and abusing the state power to suppress Chinese companies. So all the fire regarding the ban is started again, even though some reports are saying that Chinese government itself supporting SMIC and Huawei on this matter. Because according to the information, Huawei and SMIC began their efforts to develop 5nm chips to overcome US restrictions on advanced chipset, and to achieve this goal, the Chinese authorities are helping Huawei and SMIC with sufficient funds. The information further reveals that SMIC is currently working on the 300mm production lines in Shanghai for the mass production of the 5nm chipset. So now, it's not between Huawei and USA, but now it's between China and USA. Both are fighting for the advancement of the chip production. US wants to keep the production of the advanced chipset for itself. Therefore, they don't want anyone to break their monopoly. So this is the current situation of the Huawei's ban. What are your thoughts on it? Do share them in the comments down below. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.